So I grew up in Montreal, Canada. I was born and raised in Montreal. I have one brother, fantastic parents. I have a big family. So we grew up, Sunday lunches at my grandma's house. We'd see everyone every week. And we're very close. Our family, I have a bunch of accountants, funny
You
enough,
you did
in my
mention that.
family.
Yeah.
Um, so growing up in Montreal was amazing. Like honestly, I am extremely blessed to grow up the way I did. And my family was more like upper middle class. So we didn't have every single thing we wanted, but we were um never hungry. We didn't grow up without opportunity. And I grew up with the mindset. My dad, he worked his way up to become an owner of a tool rental store. So I saw him every single day getting up at 4:30 a.m. out of the door by 4:45 a.m. at work by 5:15 and working till like whatever it takes, 4, 5 p.m. And that ultimately I saw hit, the tree bear fruit after a couple decades, and he became a partner, and now he owns a minority share in that company. So I was really blessed to see how hard work can ultimately bear fruit for you personally and professionally. And when I was big into sports growing up. I hated school, loved sports. I didn't mind math and some of the sciences, but I really was just a naturally curious person, and I think that's what led me to be good at math and English too was probably my favorite subject. I was part of like the young authors conference when I was growing up, but funny enough, I wrote a story about a hockey team from Quebec called the Quebec Slime. So I was really like focused in sports and hockey and football particularly, and we have a lot of good scouting here in Montreal. So I was playing on a couple teams, a travel team for hockey, and I got scouted for hockey to go to school in the US. So that was really like an eye-opening experience for me because we got a scholarship to go down to boarding school in Pennsylvania, and that's where I met, I got a real perspective on what life is. I met, you know, congressmen's daughters who live up on the mountain and they drive a Porsche to school. And then I met kids from inner city New York who were just pumped that they can have 3 meals a day that
Wow.
are ready for them. So that gave me a lot of perspective.